I am disgusted.
Here are the 10 most disgusting fast food items ever. You know, the menu additions that food scientists come up with that nobody wants to touch.
Ew! Dude! What the?
Mac and Cheetos from Burger King.
Whoa, I'ma need a minute.
Does anything really have to be said here? Look, we all know how delicious mac and cheese can be. Whether it's the quick and easy Kraft variety or an old-fashioned Southern casserole, mac and cheese is one of those comfort foods that rarely fails to disappoint. With that said, you can understand that there might be a bit of hesitation when it comes to a fast food version of the comfort classic. So when the creative geniuses over at Burger King decided to partner up with Cheetos to bring us Mac and Cheetos, it undoubtedly left customers scratching their heads, but curious nonetheless. At first glance, Mac and Cheetos seems like a surefire hit. Deep-fried macaroni and cheese bites coated with the famous Cheetos dust. Sounds good so far, right?
Yeah, I think that's a no.
They even looked like Chester Cheetah's favorite snack. All the mouth-watering aesthetics and goodness of the popular cheesy snack and the classic Southern treat all rolled into one. How can you go wrong? Even BK's president felt obliged to chime in and say that this new menu item was a triple treat. Unfortunately, customers who sampled the Mac and Cheetos abomination were not pleased with the combo. Simply put, the two don't go together. This combination is by no means the first time Cheeto has partnered with a fast food chain to bring customers an interesting mashup of the famous orange cheese puff and a classic fast food product. However, this particular collaboration should never have made it past the drawing board stage.
Back to the drawing board.
McSpaghetti.
And eat burgers. No, wait. Spaghetti. No?
McDonald's track record speaks for itself. The fast food giant has been serving up classics since its founding in the 1940s. However, the burger chain does come up with the occasional faux pas every now and then. Case in point, the McSpaghetti. It should come as no surprise that a fast food chain that specializes in burgers should probably stick to what they do best. You know, burgers.
I'll make you a burger.
I don't want a burger.
But McDonald's decided to take a chance and offer fans their version of the famous pasta. The McSpaghetti was the burger chain's attempt to add more variety to its menu, which is not necessarily a bad thing. However, the result was an unappetizing pile of noodles and sauce. Resembling something that you would find inside a can more than anything else, the McSpaghetti failed to gain customers' interest and quickly vanished from the McD's menu. Of course, McDonald's was far from finished experimenting with Italian classics. In the early 90s, the chain debuted the McPizza, which fared better than the doomed pasta, but in the end also didn't last.
I fed him spaghetti.
Denny Strawberry Nachos.
100% fruity, delicious.
Picture a food combo practically made for each other. Peanut butter and jelly? Surely a given. Chocolate and pretzels? No argument there. Strawberries and nachos? Yeah, not so much. Well, apparently Denny's didn't get the memo and decided that nachos had been missing a secret ingredient, the strawberry. The Grand Slamwich and Grand Slam Slugger are both examples of America's Diner hitting major home runs. However, in the case of the strawberry nachos, the diner chain definitely struck out.
Fine, we'll take them off the menu.
Debuting on the late-night menu, juicy strawberries sprinkled over your standard batch of crispy nachos with a dollop of whipped cream was risky at best and downright revolting at worst. This car crash of an idea was meant to appeal to, well, who really knows? One thing's for certain, the diner chain quickly came to their senses and removed the fruity nachos from the menu. Come on, Denny's, get your head back in the game.
Get your head out of your ass.
New to BabbleTop? Then how about hitting that subscribe button? It's not like we're asking you to try strawberry nachos. Thanks. The McAfrika.
There are starving kids in Africa with no channels.
After hearing the name McAfrika, you likely either rolled your eyes due to the name or were genuinely interested in what this McDonald's creation could possibly be. Whatever the case, the McAfrika succeeded in grabbing headlines. Unfortunately, that's about all it's capable of doing. Well, that and making its debut at the worst possible time. The McAfrika was an all-beef burger with cheese and tomatoes. So what's so African about that? Well, what set this burger apart from the other McDonald's items and gave it its Africanness is the burger being served in a pita instead of a standard bun. Showing up on McDonald's Denmark and Norway menus in 2002, the burger was dubbed the Olympic Games burger.
Olympic
big fraud. They made it all up for the ratings.
Unfortunately, the McAfrika's release coincided with a major famine happening in Africa. This resulted in major criticism directed at the burger chain for the burger's name. This didn't stop McDonald's from offering the McAfrika through its release schedule. The chain did eventually remove the McAfrika from the menu. However, the burger did return to the menu 6 years later for the Beijing Olympics. Suffice to say, the reaction from customers wasn't a pleasant one. Hopefully, McDonald's will take the L and stop trying to push the McAfrika onto menus.
People are dying of hunger in Africa.
Oh, cry me a river.
The Frescata.
Oh, is that Italian?
This can't be stated enough. There is nothing wrong with diversifying your menu. Adding a generous amount of new and varying items to a fast food menu can help rejuvenate a restaurant, pique customers' waning interest, and increase profits. The problem is, restaurants can sometimes go too far, straying away from what made them famous to begin with. This was the case when Wendy's decided to venture into the world of the Italian deli sandwich. The Frescata was the burger chain's attempt at competing with the cold sandwich franchises such as Subway with their version of a non-burger. The deli sandwich came in several varieties such as the Frescata Club, roasted turkey and Swiss, Black Forest ham and Swiss, and chunky chicken salad. Bold, creative, and admirable, sure.
Sure.
By offering potential customers who had no interest in a Baconator a sandwich option, in theory, Wendy's could double its clientele. The sandwich also allowed the burger chain to advertise that there was a healthier option on their menus. Unfortunately, the deli sandwich just didn't work. It just seemed out of place on the burger-heavy menu. As far as the healthier option, that was negated the minute you paired the sandwich with fries and a Frosty. It didn't take long for the Frescata to vanish from the menu and for Wendy's to go back to what they do best.
I knew it. Stick to burgers.
Pickle O's.
Who wants a pickle? Pickles! I want pickles!
Think of pretty much any random food just off the top of your head, and chances are someone has made it their mission to deep fry it. Yes, the fabulous fryer has been responsible for some of our most beloved foods. Corn dogs, french fries, and chips are all a result of the deep fryer. As time goes on, the creative types have come up with even tastier items to toss into the deep fryer, resulting in sometimes mind-blowing treats. Deep-fried Oreos, anyone? With that said, this doesn't mean all deep-fried items are suitable for your favorite fast food chains.
I'm gonna deep fry you.
Case in point, Sonic Drive-In and their Pickle O's. Pickle O's first debuted on the Sonic menu in the late 60s. Coming in a pack of 12, Pickle O's are simply breaded pickles that are deep-fried. Now, deep-fried pickles are by no means a new phenomenon. However, the presence of deep-fried pickles on a fast food menu just didn't seem to resonate with customers. While Sonic is known for its inventive food concoctions, the deep-fried pickles soon went the way of the dinosaur and disappeared from the menu. However, for those that want a little taste of the county fair, nowadays Pickle O's can apparently still be found on the Sonic secret menu, so that desire can still be satisfied.
But it's a secret.
The Hula Burger.
I'm hula-less.
When you've been around for as long as McDonald's has, you're bound to have made a few blunders here and there. True, the burger giant is responsible for some of the most iconic fast food items on the planet. The Big Mac, Quarter Pounder, and Chicken McNuggets are all fast food staples. However, for every Big Mac, there's a McLobster. The Hula Burger is one of those McBlunders.
It's funny.
You didn't get the joke.
That was a bit too ambitious for its own good. The Hula Burger was a meatless burger that consisted of a slice of cheese on the top and the bottom of the burger, and in place of the all-beef patty, a slice of pineapple. The grilled slice of pineapple was definitely a drastic change, seemingly too much of a change for McDonald's loyal customers. The burger made its debut in the late 60s and was quickly pulled from the menu. Perhaps the visual of cheese slowly melting over a slice of fruit was just too much for customers to handle. McDonald's, if Denny's has taught us anything, it's that savory fried classics and fruit just don't mix.
You chose fruit, you live with fruit.
Bread bowl pasta.
Ooh, someone likes pasta!
Domino's can now call itself the best-selling pizza restaurant on the planet. Outselling their chief rival Pizza Hut for quite some time now, Domino's has been serving up pizzas to hungry customers for half a century. With that kind of longevity, it comes as no surprise the chain would eventually want to shake up its menu. Now, chicken wings, stuffed cheesy bread, and Cinnasticks are all well and good, but Domino's has been known to drastically deviate from its wheelhouse every now and then.
Stay in your lane, bucko.
The best example of this would be their bread bowl pastas. What exactly were the bread bowl pastas? Debuting in 2009, the bread bowl pasta was supposed to rival Pizza Hut's brand of pastas called the Tuscany pastas, which were released around the same time. Due to the overwhelming need to both compete and diversify their menu, Domino's developed multiple pasta bread bowls, a lightly seasoned bread bowl baked up around penne pasta, available in 5 combinations, including 3 cheese mac and cheese, among others. Unfortunately, this innovative idea just didn't catch on, and the bread bowl pasta was gone not long after its debut.
So that didn't last long.
Starbucks Unicorn Frappuccino.
A lot of people believe unicorns exist.
Starbucks arguably holds the crown of coffee franchise king. Some of the most beloved specialty drinks have been concocted within the hallowed walls of the coffee house. Butterbeer Frappuccino, the pumpkin spice latte, and nitro cold brew coffee are all products of the famous franchise. This, of course, does not mean that the coffee chain hasn't produced a few stinkers in its time. Stinkers like the Unicorn Frappuccino. Starbucks introduced this drink in 2017. The Unicorn Frappuccino consists of ice, milk, pink powder, sour blue powder, cream Frappuccino syrup, mango syrup, and blue drizzle. Sounds pretty good, right? It is. Well, that is, if you're okay with 500 calories, 18 grams of fat, and 76 grams of sugar. Yes, the Unicorn Frappuccino packs quite the punch, to say the least. Suffice it to say, the drink didn't last long, and it didn't help matters that the drink was really only made for Instagram photos.
No drinking.
Go ahead and hit that like button before these honorable mentions. The Bell Beefer. Taco Bell's motto, "Think outside the bun," is a great marketing slogan. Unfortunately, that outside-of-the-box thinking has resulted in a few questionable products, such as the Bell Beefer or the Taco Bell Burger. What's better than a burger using repurposed taco meat prepared by a taco chain? Just about everything. The Priazzo. Pizza Hut has experimented with various pizza styles in the past with varying degrees of success. However, the chain's attempt at the iconic Chicago-style deep dish was an absolute dud. The Seafood Sensation Sub. While some folks out there may find the combination of crab meat and deli meat a delicious one, the majority of customers were less than pleased with Subway's seafood sensation. The sandwich didn't last long. Now, the top spot. Satisfries.
Are you satisfied?
I'm very satisfied.
Where would fast food be without French fries? The signature side dish for most fast food burger chains, French fries are a delicious reminder that a burger is only as good as its crispy golden side. Fast food franchises have been perfecting fries for some time now. Spicy seasoned, waffled, in a poutine, fries are, for the most part, always a crowd pleaser. Burger King, on the other hand, can be hit or miss in the French fry department. When done well, Burger King's fries can go toe-to-toe with any of the other mega chains we all know and love. However, Burger King's fries are, as stated earlier, hit or miss.
Eat anyway.
So, seemingly to up their fry game, the burger chain decided to introduce Satisfries. Back in 2014, Burger King debuted these fries, which did away with the traditional restaurant-style cut and went with a battered style instead. This was supposed to be a healthier way to prepare BK fries. The new cut was said to be healthier due to their less porous batter, which drained out more of the oil within the fries. At the end of the day, fries are fries, and regardless of what batter is used in the cooking process and how they're cut, fries are simply not healthy. Satisfries failed to catch on, and the new BK side quickly vanished from the menu. While BK's heart may have been in the right place, a dud is a dud.
I'll eat it.
Stick around and check out more great videos. Just tap or click, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell.